I couldn't resist it any longer, guys. I've spent every week an hour doing Emma's bike. There just hasn't been enough hours in the day. Oh. So what I've been up to, it's been non-stop. I'm working full time, doing a little bit of overtime at the minute as well, and then trying to sort Emma's bike out. There's a few things I would like to apologise for from last week. I'd like to apologise for the fact that I said, you know, this will do, and I'll give that impression off, and guys, it won't do. I've built any of you guys that follow us on social media, people's opinions here. It's on stage one as well at the minute. It's been ages since I've been out on the bike. Got that the bus go past. Should we go for a ride around the park? Come on, go for a ride around the park. Dog walker's paradise. Yeah, so before I give myself a mental health issue, I thought I'm going to just come out on my bike. I've totally missed it. It's absolutely freezing today. We're expecting Storm Dennis, and I thought, you know what it is, I'm just going to go on my bike for one little blip. Whoa. Mint, man. I sort of missed it. But we're on with Emma's bike, and it's causing us a bit of a headache at the minute. I've literally non-stop thought about it, worked on it. I've made a box out of plastic and carbon fibre matting, and I've shared it on social media. There's a lot of you guys who think it looks alright, but to me, nah, it looks a little bit half-arsed. Somebody asked us, they says, oh, what materials did you use? And I said plastic and carbon fibre wrap. Howie guys, that's not Theebikenut style, is it? You know, I guess it would work, it would do. But that's not what we do. I think I've gone a little bit off track with doing this bike just last week or so, and I just need to retrack myself and think, you know, well, we're doing this. I did say we're going to do the ultimate e-bike. Oh, we've got some micro lovers. I did say we're going to build the ultimate e-bike for Emma, so I've had to put a bit more thought in it. I've come up with some pretty crazy ideas for the battery cover. Looking forward to doing it, but I've had to make moulds and templates and all kinds. It's been an absolute nightmare. We've gone well and truly over budget. This budget was set off to start £500 budget. We're now at 677 at the last count, and we've still got a few more bits to buy for it. So what we're going to do, I think we're going to head home, and I'll show you what we've been up to. Doesn't look a lot because the time it takes. What I'm trying to do in my videos is prove that you know, you can build a good e-bike on a budget. I've gone over the top as per usual, but I wouldn't be called the Theebikenut for any other reason. It's interesting to see people's opinion on this thing again, because it's been a while. It's been a while since I've been out on it. Whoa. Stage one. Oh. A bit naughty. Back on the beach and the tide is in. Whoa, that's freezing. I'll zip me coat up a bit more, I think. A lot of keen people up and early on the morning. Whoa. So I want to talk about the BMS, guys. Got so much bloody attention. Feel like an alien riding on it. Morning. Pedal bike, guys, don't forget I am pedaling. Whoa, of course. I just want to show you what our local youths, the local yobbos have been up to. So we're just going to head along here. Can you believe people actually do this stuff? I think there's 2 kids being caught for it, but see here on the right hand side you can see some blue nets. This blue nets is where the kids, little young'uns, have been set fire to the beach huts. Fantastic, well done young'uns. Hope they've been arrested for it. Dodgy little checkers. Whoa. Right guys, I think I'm going to go home. Like, it's a bit freezing. I think I've had my nut shrivel for the day. The bike was on to be away. It's so mad because people really don't know what to make of this bike. It's crazy, isn't it? Oh, I'll do stage 3. Gotta do a bit. Flick the switch now, so we'll keep it on. It's been it's been about a month now since I felt the power of stage 3, so. Oh shit! I'm going to give it a bit more. Whoa, that's a big speed up. That's naughty. Fucking brilliant though. Whoa, come on, give us some. No, just stop being a rebel. That's what happens when you have one of these bikes. You know, just put it back in sensible mode, back in stage 1. It's still good, but instant power of unlock just is crazy. It's been a month now since I've been out on the bike. The roads are a little bit wet, but I'm not that scared. Go on the road a bit. Well, we'll get this on stage 3. Whoa, shit, come on. Whoa. Hey guys, we'll get the indicators on. See if it comes on, we'll keep it going. I think we've got an indicator going. I'm not too sure. I should have put my lights on as well. And it is slippy on the roundabout. Oh, I feel vulnerable. And I'm not pedaling, and I'm pedaling. Ah! Knock the indicator off, well. Oh, I've got the other side on. And go, 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 go. Get back on stage 1 before I get locked up. Oh, I'll tell you what, we need the lights on as well. Get the lights on, there we go. Woohoo! I love it. Absolutely freaking love it. Just checking over my shoulder there, guys. I know you can't see on my camera, but I'm trying to ride safe here. Check around, there's nobody undertaking us, and lash it on, son. Just have a little bit more. 2. Nailed it. Mint. Right, back to 1. Don't know who's behind us. Whoa. I don't know what's the matter with you guys. I just say, ooh, the bike's illegal. What's the matter with you? How can you possibly say it's bloody illegal? Can't be. It's a pedal bike. Go over this dodgy roundabout. Whoa, I feel the power. Oh, I'm away again. Oh, stage 3 and whoa. Look at that guy. He really had a fit. Right, back to the house, guys. Back to the house. In this week's programme we're going to explain what I've been doing here, what all this mess is about, and what we've been up to. Where do I start? So we left off last week's video with the battery. So the battery's had a few changes this week. We have now full nickel strips all the way across the battery cells on both sides, and we've wrapped that up with proper electrical tape. It's anti-heat or whatever it is. This wire here is now the earth, and we've had that wired into this 20 amp BMS. I said last week that I burnt the 50 amp one out, so I had this 20 amp one lying about. I wired this one up, and I'll edit a video of Emma's bike working, rough and ready but working, with this BMS. The reason it's not in the battery anymore is because it's only 20 amp and we're going to run 30 amp through Emma's bike, so we're going to want at least a 50 amp BMS. So after waiting all week, this one arrived, 50 amp BMS. I was over the moon. We plugged it in. Bear in mind, this is the second BMS that we've bought. So I thought I'd blown the first one up due to my own mistakes wiring. However, this one's arrived, and bearing in mind we've got this plug already now where this BMS works. So we've got this one. It doesn't come with a wiring diagram again. I thought I'd double check the plug, I'll double check the wires. I plugged it in and boom guys, see, we now have burn marks. So this is now another totally destroyed. Not well you can see, but it's actually on this side. Yeah. Absolutely destroyed. Burn mark there, and this burn mark here is from the first 50 amp BMS that we had. So we've got major issues. I can't cover the battery without the BMS being in there, but the one that works isn't good enough. So we've got already yet another BMS, and it's actually causing a bit of a nightmare. I'm going to show you the stuff that I'm going to wrap the battery with. It's actually Gorilla rubber tape, and it looks really good. So we're going to wrap the battery with that in the format I showed you last week. Trying not to stop the project due to not having the battery ready, I decided to make this thing. As you can see, made out of plastic and carbon fibre wrap. Put a giant sticker on and went to put it on the battery. On the frame, sorry. So I'm just going to show you what sort of idea this was. And I'm a spike. So this thing is actually giving us a bit more of a headache than probably it's been worth, but I mean it looks perfectly alright. There was a guy, he says to us, what kind of materials have you used? And this is our plastic and carbon fibre, and it's just not fantastic, is it? You know, like with the Theebikenut, we can't just build a box and put the battery in. You know, it doesn't matter how fancy you make it, that's just not what we set out to do. Which takes us on to the next thing. I do apologise for last week if I've made out that this week was just going to do when we weren't going to do it, you know, to the high standard I originally said, because I've had to have a bit of a rethink after building this battery box. It's okay, but that's all it is, guys. Now, you don't call us the Theebikenut for no reason. I do go over the top, as you can see. That thing's just waiting for a paint job. I'm thinking full on airbrush, but we're not talking about that bike today. So the idea is to do a full conversion of this battery box. So I'm just going to stick it down and we'll show you. So I've spent absolute massive considerable amount of time making these fiberglass casings, which goes back to the original idea for building the bike. I've originally made them out of cardboard, and then I covered them with a fiberglass bodge from the car shop, and then I've covered them with body filler. I've molded them all angles and everything that I wanted, get the exact sizes. Down here still needs trimming down to suit the frame perfectly. Other than that, we'll need to sand it down. I'm in two minds, guys. I don't know, leave your comments below, because at the minute I'm thinking maybe we should make some castings of these and you know, make them available for you guys. Should any of you need one or want one, it's just a little bit different than everybody else's. So yeah, leave your comments below, guys, if you know, you might fancy one of these casings. Obviously it'll look professional by the time we're finished, but just a little idea that came up. Make it watertight. The idea is we're going to put rubber seal down here, and we're going to put a shelf. It's hard to explain, maybe explain it from the back here. So we're going to put a shelf on the inside for the battery. We'll make it closed off this way, so the battery will fill approximately this area here. It does fit inside, I have double checked. And just something that's worth noting as well about this build is actually a small frame. It really is a small frame, so I know getting battery casings for small frames is really difficult. It's hard to get any cover to fit into an e-bike with a rear shock. So this is my interpretation of what I thought would look good. So if any of you guys are wanting one, you know, please leave a comment below, and we'll make your own design. Or, you know, I'm half tempted yet to put maybe a piece of mesh in here. You know, the ideas are endless, but it's busting my head a little bit. And the problem with the BMS, it's just not helping us whatsoever. So it's all coming in good time though, guys. As always, guys, please like and subscribe. Find out how Emma's bike gets on next week. We have absolutely blown the budget out the water, by the way. So just for the record, guys, we've spent £677 so far on the build. This is including every penny I've spent, including mistakes such as the 3 BMSs that we've bought and not needed, or bought and blown up. So, you know, we've spent a little bit over budget. I just want to make it clear, you can get these Walmart e-bike kits from online, £135, and you can buy a battery for £200, and you can make an e-bike that simple of a conversion. We don't do that at the Theebikenut. I promised you, all my subscribers, to make the best e-bike possible. And if I don't do at least the best job that I can, I'm going to sound like a bullshitter. And we don't talk bullshit at the Theebikenut. We don't make out anything that's not. We just tell the truth, build what we build, pass that information on to you guys. So of course, we're not sponsored whatsoever. If you can, please like and subscribe. There is a video coming up of what it's like to become a YouTuber. I've been going as a YouTuber now for over a year. I want to give you guys a little bit of an insight what it's like to actually do these videos every week. So if you can, please like and subscribe, and boom boom boom. I'll see you next week.